I think Miss Carissas T-Rex just finally learned her lesson. I think the girl finally understands that she is beefing with a rapper, a battle rapper at that. She is not going to win the war of words with Miss Remy Ma. She is not going to win the internet with Miss Remy Ma. As the old saying goes, the internet is undefeated. Just because somebody is a champion in the sport of boxing does not mean they are a champion in fashion. Everybody take a look at this post from CC Conversations. The caption says, Carissa, please stop playing with Remy Ma.
Oh my God!
With all due respect, Miss Carissa T-Rex Shields, what the hell are those and where they do that at? This girl in the comment section say, them lemon pepper steppers. I think Miss Carissa T-Rex Shields look like one of Santa's little helpers. That's right. Miss Carissa T-Rex Shields look like she helping Santa Claus pack them presents come December.
Southpaw TV, it's not.
And to all of y'all YouTube channels who talk about boxing, all of y'all Instagram pages, Twitter pages, whatever, you know damn well that when you talk about Canelo, the numbers don't look too good, don't they? Whenever you mention Canelo Alvarez on social media, you don't do no type of numbers. Canelo Alvarez is the last person you want to talk about if you make boxing content. With that being said, David Benavidez did an interview with Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo.
Southpaw TV, what up, man? I heard you was cooking me.
As we all know, Canelo Alvarez is being called a sellout by his hardcore fans. The man fought in Saudi Arabia on Cinco de Mayo with no Mexican fans in attendance. David Benavidez spoke on that. David Benavidez basically said, you can't pay him enough to fight in Saudi Arabia. Check it out.
I want to stay here. I made my market here in the U.S. I would love to go fight in Saudi Arabia or Riyadh, but what does that do for my fans?
I definitely agree with David Benavidez. Boxing only counts in the United States of America. Y'all could get mad if y'all want to. Boxing only counts in the USA. It's only one reason why Canelo does no type of numbers on social media. I did not even put Canelo Alvarez in the title of this video. I did not put Canelo in the thumbnail of this video. Canelo Alvarez is bad luck if you're trying to create boxing content. But David Benavidez said that Eddie Reynoso showed up to his last fight. Eddie Reynoso was in attendance when David Benavidez fought David Morrell.
Eddie Reynoso on my fight. In my head, I'm like, what do you think Eddie Reynoso's thinking about? Are we gonna fight David Benavidez after seeing this fight? In his head, Eddie Reynoso's like, fuck no, we not fighting him.
So Eddie Reynoso basically saw the fight and told Canelo, we ain't never gonna fight David Benavidez because David Benavidez would stop Canelo Alvarez.
Ass whooping.
Then you got clowns like this, Sergio, Mora, and Chris Manz talking about Canelo's still a pound-for-pound fighter. Canelo ain't no pound-for-pound fighter. Being a pound-for-pound fighter means fighting your mandatory. Being a pound-for-pound fighter means not ducking David Benavidez for 3 straight years. That's what a pound-for-pound fighter means. It means you fight the best every single fight. Canelo Alvarez is not that in 2025.
I was born ready.
It looked like George Kambosos is not taking Mr. Richardson Hitchens seriously right now. George Kambosos posted up this video of him playing NBA Jam. NBA Jam was a game I used to play back in the day in the 90s. NBA Jam was a raw-ass arcade game. If you know, then you know. NBA Jam was that shit back in the day. But in 2025, I do not think that George Kambosos should be playing NBA Jam. You need to be getting ready for Mr. Richardson Hitchens, the man who steals mouthpieces out people's gym bags at the gym.
Fuck is you talking about?
And if anybody got some pressure on their shoulder, it gotta be Keshan Davis. Keshan Davis will be taking on Edwin de los Santos in a couple weeks. Keshan Davis is gonna be pressured to get the stoppage versus de los Santos. Everybody is gonna be watching this fight. I'm gonna be watching this fight. Everybody wanna see if Keshan Davis will perform better against de los Santos than Shakur Stevenson did. Keshan claims this is the sharpest that he ever felt. Do y'all believe the man? I think if Keshan Davis even drops de los Santos once, people gonna claim he already performed better than Shakur Stevenson. I think if Keshan Davis does not run from de los Santos, people gonna say, at least he did better than Shakur Stevenson. I look forward to this fight. And one thing I can respect about Shakur Stevenson's gym, not Shakur Stevenson, but his gym rules, is what his grandfather posted up on IG today. Mr. Willie Moses put up on IG. This isn't a content factory. No influencers, no selfies, no distractions. Just warrior sharpening tools in the dark. Every second in camp is sacred. No media, no leaks, no noise, pure focus. This is how we build the edge. Locked in, boxing focus, camp life.
I know Southpaw TV.
The man kept on going. He say invitation only. Not everybody belong here. This isn't for the public eye. This is for the trenches. This is sacred ground. Why the hell you calling the boxing gym the trenches, bro? Maybe this is where Shakur Stevenson gets it from. Yo, Mr. Willie Moses, you are 95 years old. The boxing gym is not the trenches, bro.
Are you fucking dumb?
But nevertheless, I do respect the privacy that they got going on in the gym. Nobody care about what Shakur Stevenson doing inside that gym. He needs to perform when it's fight time. That's all I gotta say. Speaking of Team Shakur Stevenson, Mr. Raymond Ford, Nick Ball, biological son, got mad at this list right here. It is Ring Magazine Super Featherweight Rankings. As y'all can see, Mr. Oshaki Foster is number 1 because the man is the champion in that weight class. Raymond Ford is last on the list. Raymond got all up in his feelings. He say, number 10 super featherweight in the world. Man, F that list. Raymond Ford, you should be lucky you even made the list, bro. You are lucky you are even number 10. Speaking of the list, check out number 4. Mr. Lamont Roach, the man who lost the fight to Gervonta Davis. I don't care what y'all say. Lamont Roach lost that fight. The wannabe gangster post up on Instagram today. Even on vacation, I'm still working out. Nobody care, bro. Nobody care if you're on vacation punching a heavy bag. Mr. Lamont Roach, the wannabe gangster, the man who was born and raised in PG County, the college kid, the man who gonna get knocked out in that rematch versus Gervonta Davis. Lamont Roach is not a gangster. He never gonna be a gangster. I don't give a damn if you come to Chicago to hide out with Mr. Kenneth Sims. Kenneth Sims is not a gangster. Kenneth Sims is a boxer who came up at a yes sir, no sir ass gym. I stand on every single word I say. Nothing about Lamont Roach is a gangster. Don't think because you come to the good part of Chicago, take a picture, you like that. Ain't nothing about Lamont Roach ever gonna be like that. Mark my words, the man gets knocked out in that rematch.
One nigga named Southpaw TV.
By the way, I got Oscar Duarte beating Mr. Kenneth Sims when they fight. Let me repeat that. Oscar Duarte will be the best opponent that Kenneth Sims ever faced. Oscar Duarte is gonna step on Kenneth Sims. And I do not get how it's fight week and Caleb Plant and Jamar Charlo are fighting on the same card, but they not fighting each other. Both these dudes got different opponents when they should be fighting each other. The hype was already there. The build-up was already there. Caleb Plant smacked up Jamar Charlo. Jamar didn't do a damn thing. How they gonna be in the same fight card, in the same room, and not do nothing to each other? That's why I say, boxers ain't gangsters and gangsters don't box.
Say, I'm a goofy. I'm a goofy.
Hopefully, Caleb Plant could win on Saturday. Hopefully, Jamar Charlo could win on Saturday. So we don't have another situation like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney.
Man, Southpaw TV keep it trill, man. For real. I respect somebody, man, that have their own opinion.
Southpaw TV is not. It's not. Southpaw TV is not. It's not. Southpaw TV is not. It's not.